Hey everybody, how's it going? So I'm going to keep this nice and short and sweet. So in the last video I did, I was trying to get people a little bit excited, riled up, incentivized to actually email their congressperson, email their senator, email their local representative, call them, show up at the legislature, and actually maybe have a few thousand farmers have a nice little line out the door of the building that wraps around the block so that the politicians can see that they shouldn't laugh at people. And I wanted to show you footage over here that I got about 4 years ago of the politicians in that building smirking and then incapable of holding it in anymore, actually just blurting it out and laughing at all of their constituents. And I put that in the video here. I'll let you see it. See? Okay, she can't hold it in anymore. Now it's just full-blown laughter. She hands it off to her coworker here, one of the other senators, and he then says, okay, how about you just strike everything from the bill and better luck next year? You know, it's like, throw all this crap out. And then she just laughs hysterically, like this is the funniest thing in the world, watching everybody's hopes and dreams get obliterated. So I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep this politician in mind and all the laughing. Now, if you go over to the Nebraska legislature bill here on Legiscan, you'll see that this right to repair bill that there's a hearing on this Thursday at 9:30 was sponsored by Senator Tom Brandt in Nebraska. Senator Tom Brandt is a farmer. And if you take a look at his page, you'll see that Senator Tom Brandt, who's a farmer, kicked her out of office 2 years ago. So he won, he assumed office 2 years ago, and he beat her by about 13%. So Laura was the politician that was snickering and then laughing at everybody hysterically about ha ha ha, better luck next year. She lost her job. And he got it. He is a farmer. And once he got into office, he's like, okay, you know that bill that you were all laughing at? We're putting that back on the table and I'm sponsoring it. The reason I'm bringing this up is because I know there is no shortage of reason for people to be cynical and jaded and not want to take part in the system. And yes, it takes a long time and you're not guaranteed any results, but this is beautiful. This is instant karma, and I think it's a beautiful thing. And it requires the participation of everyone involved. It required that 13% of voters to actually show up and be aggravated enough that they voted someone else in that's not going to laugh at them, that even if he disagrees with them, even if he says, listen, we have a difference of opinion or ideology, I'm not going to laugh in your face over the concerns you bring me. And it does take people, like, not trying to pat myself on the back here, but that are willing to, do the horrible camera work to show up at these legislative hearings that are not being covered by mainstream news outlets in any way, shape, or form because they're just small town legislatures, to actually record this. They're not used to this stuff being recorded and live streamed to large numbers of people so that the constituents know which one of their politicians are literally laughing in their faces. This is a team effort, and we're all doing our part here. And I'm really happy to have been a part of this team effort because I remember pointing out several times in 2017 and in 2018 this clip of these politicians just laughing at everybody, and people were bringing up names in the comment section saying, I know that person, that's my senator, I'm not voting for them next time. And well, it's beautiful when enough people do it that you actually get some change. He won the election. When he wins the election, he's like, okay, you know that bill that you were all laughing at? Back on the table. Bam. And now there's a hearing on it. So change can happen. It is possible. It may be slow, but it can happen. And part of it is that a lot of people that I know, they don't take part in their local politics. Like, they'll vote once every 4 years when it's time to vote for president or something, but they don't take part in their local politics. And if you do, change can actually start occurring at the local level. And this is proof of that happening. So if you look up this gentleman, Tom Brandt, he is a farmer, and for all we know, maybe he watched that hearing and thought, this is BS, I'm running. I don't know. Love to meet him. Maybe I will if my leg feels better. But that's about it for today. As always, I hope you learned something. I will include information on the comments and how you can make a difference if you're in Nebraska. And when something comes to your state, I will make sure to bring it up in its own discrete video. See y'all later. And if the algorithm is watching, I'm just going to, my camera's not on, so you can't see the middle finger, but giving it to you right now. Anyway, see y'all in the next video. Have a good evening. Hope you all learned something.